Hey guys, so I'm here today to show you jar salads, and to help me is my daughter,
Georgia.
and she's here because she always helps me with jar salads. Now, what I love about jar salads is I had a client tell me about this and I have since passed it on, but it is a huge time saver because it takes as much time to make 7 salads as it does to make 1 salad. So in a few minutes, I have salads prepared for the entire week and I love it. And every week is going to be a little bit different. So what I do ahead of time is I go ahead and I prep all the lettuce. So today I have a bunch of romaine, and really the only thinking or planning ahead I have to do is I wash and chop up the romaine and set it out to dry a couple hours before I make the salads, because you don't want a lot of really wet lettuce going in. And then I'm just going to chop up all the ingredients. So today I have some sliced cabbage, cucumber, I have onion, carrot, bell pepper, and I also have some hemp seeds to go on top. Now, every week it's going to be a little bit different. I also really love to, throw in some fruit like blueberries or, also beans and stuff like that in there too, and really have, a hearty salad with a lot of variety. Now, again, it can be different every single week. And the one thing you want to be mindful of is that you're going to put the denser, more moist ingredients down at the bottom and then stack it. And then at the end, you are going to pack it tight with the lettuce. All right, so let's get started.
Yay!
All right, let's go ahead and start dumping some in here. Okay, so now that we have all the goodies in here, we are gonna pack it full of lettuce. And so the thing with lettuce is you're not just gonna do this and then call it good. No, you're gonna cram, okay? So important to remember to cram the lettuce in, because you want to get as much air out of the jars as possible, and that's how it's going to last you all week long. And it's amazing. They taste so good, even on the last day of the week. And it all has to do with that cram. You are fitting so much more lettuce in there than you actually think you're gonna be able to fit in there.
I'm done with this one.
Okay, great. All right, I'll go ahead and do the others. And then I'm gonna pack it in, and then I'll put the lid on. All right, so there we go. We have salads for the week, and it was so easy, right?
So easy, even a 7-year-old can do it.
Well, there you go. All right, so here you go. All you have to do is make your dressing and you're set for the week. All right, hope this was helpful.